oh yeah, look at this, it's a Pagani, but look, it's a fucking Lamborghini at the shop.
Bro, you know that some Lamborghinis.
You know that neither one of you pussies have ever worked on either of those cars.
Exactly. So why the fuck does it matter?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Shoot Your Shot. We are here at the Park Performance garage today, and we're lounging around drinking out of my Park Performance tumbler. Z-Store's got his Kyle-approved beverage, and we're going to finally revisit those questions that you guys gave us last week. So, what we got, Sanders?
The first one's from Cody Wilson. Best bang for your buck boost setups.
Cody who?
Cody Wilson is gray, Zach and gray convertible, Zach and Martel's buddy, Toasters. So for Cody, he's a GT guy. I think best bang for your buck is going to be probably like you're probably going to be looking at a Pro Charger for a 15 to 17 Mustang. You can get them new with just like the tuner kits, relatively affordable. I think like what, $5-6 something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah,
They're
whereas
super simple to install.
yeah, bolt on, ready to go, easy on, easy off. If you need to go back to stock and sell it or whatever, you start getting into more lavish things when you're doing the Whipple and stuff like that. They start getting into the $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 price range. So I would say best bang for your buck would probably be an entry level Pro Charger. Because then if you're going to upgrade later, you can upgrade the pulleys. You can go a little faster. You do the injectors, go a little faster. Right? Then at some point, if you get to you're maxing that out, you can change the head unit even and keep going. You have all the other bracketry and stuff is still the same. So
For sure.
I would say probably a Pro Charger.
Agreed.
All right, next is Ian Muhammad. Best NA setup for Coyote for the strip. That's a broad question.
Yeah, so I mean, I think for NA setups, you got to look at the guys at Steeda. Those guys are pushing the
And
NA
he's manual.
envelope. Well, Ian's manual, right?
Yeah.
But I think those guys push the envelope on the NA platform. They're deep in the tens.
Let's say, didn't they just go 10-1
10-1, 10-2, something like
on
that.
an NA car?
Granted, that's a third gen. Ian's car is a second gen. But what I see in the all motor groups, because I am a member of some of the all motor groups and stuff, is a lot of the guys who are looking for big power are looking at. They're typically doing like the CJ ported manifold with like a twin 67 millimeter throttle body, with the matching JLT intake, and then obviously long tubes X pipe. Some of the guys are actually doing just a long tube and an X pipe with a turn down and getting rid of the back half 60-ish pounds of weight.
Are they selling stock injectors and stuff too, or?
I don't think so. I think once you go to the CJ, you've got to be at least you've got to have some kind of injection system, obviously, and then I think I want to say that these guys are running like 47. I don't know that would be enough. I think they're running bigger injectors than that on the NA stuff. I have to look. Kelly Aiken just posted what they're doing with the BMR car, and that car I believe is a CJ setup, injectors, custom tuned, long tubes, X pipe, turn downs. They're looking to get the most out of that setup and going in NA. So
that weight savings.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, weight savings is obviously always going to help. Suspension's obviously always going to help, but for power stuff, yeah, CJ probably.
Jay Johnson is asking, what mods you recommend for a V6 besides a Pro Charger?
Ported intake manifold.
I should say, really, I mean, save your money and buy a Pro Charger.
I agree with that.
Dude, the Pro Charger is such an amazing setup on that V6.
And what did NA make? Like, you make like 3.
Not even, dude. They make less than the EcoBoost do.
Was that like 260?
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking like full bolt on. Let's go like shorties, manifold.
Yeah, I'm not
intake.
sure. We would have to ask Caleb what he made, but I want to say he was going like mid 11s in a race weight. Obviously, he was quite lightweight in the S197. Yeah, and he was going door to door with Allport, if I'm not mistaken, NA.
Yeah.
But that was a full send too.
But that's a full send NA setup, not your average street car's gonna run a setup like that. But
was full send too.
If I was daily driving a V6 and I wasn't gonna buy the Pro Charger right away, I think what I would be focused on would be the mods that would be usable in the future when you're Pro Charged. So things like a set of long tubes, a set of ported manifolds, a good tune, set of injectors and a fuel pump, those handful of mods are gonna also collaborate in the future when you go to a Pro Charger. So
agreed.
That's probably what I would do.
Wasn't Caleb on nitrous too before?
No, he had it, but I don't think
he never used it.
ran it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next we have Tyler Herring.
Gesundheit.
What are your thoughts on the 2020 Ford Explorer?
Don't start. There will be one coming soon.
I was gonna say at some point there will be one in my driveway.
In
if
ruby
that-
red, probably.
If that gives you any inclination of what I think.
What are they doing? 790s in the A?
I don't
Or
remember
something?
specifically, but he went like Palm Beach Dyno. Ken Jones just went like 12.1 or 12.2 on E85 with a dedicated Extreme DI pump.
That's what Ella was doing, full bolt on E30.
And that's a fucking like 5,800 pound or 5,600 pound truck or something like that.
Moving out.
So we're not in a financial position to make that dive currently. However, it's definitely on our short list of things to do and accomplish in the not too distant future. So
For sure.
maybe once the 2021 drops, maybe
Yeah,
we
it'll
can
be a little
afford it
cheaper.
then and we can buy a 2020 a little cheaper. But I love them. I've had a 17 and a 16 Explorer Sport. So this is obviously the upgrade to that. So yeah, we love them.
All right. Those are the questions for this week.
Dang.
Not really. There's other questions, but they're bullshit. We're not gonna do bullshit questions, guys.
Why not? I like bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay. Crunchy or smooth, my guy?
I like smooth.
No, you don't. You're a lying ass motherfucker. You get extra Oreo, nigga. That's crunchy as
I'm
fuck.
talking about peanut butter, not
Oh.
Oreos.
I don't.
That's
Crunchy or smooth? I don't know what I'm talking about.
I was
That's a
thinking ice
question.
cream.
Alright, if we're doing McFlurries, I like double Oreo.
I was gonna say, I was thinking like, cause what came in my head was McFlurry.
Crunchy or smooth always goes with peanut butter. I like smooth
Oh,
peanut
I didn't
butter.
think of.
I like that crunchy
I don't need
shit.
enough peanut butter to think.
Yeah.
I like crunchy peanut butter.
What's next? Let's go. Let's keep them rolling. Most excited about that
bring
one.
on the bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay. One person.
We
was
won't let Sanders rob you guys.
LeGraff was asking. You need to unlock your phone again. I don't know how to fucking work this iPhone garbage.
And
Android for life.
For life.
you just look at it. Look. See?
I don't have your.
Listen, he a
He
big.
didn't even do nothing.
Yes, you just slide up, my guy.
Bro, he's a big black nigga. He ain't gonna look at it on unlock.
It's going to
He's
say.
gonna be like, look. Oh shit. Okay, unlock.
Why? LeGraff. I'm sorry, man, but Josh has like. He a little gay.
I'm a little gay. What's up?
No, like he
Talking about
really.
grab, not you.
I know.
Like he's like when Alex gets a handy, does he just slap that ass or does he tap it? Like, do you want to find out?
Yeah, I think he does. I
Yeah?
think he's interested.
Real talk,
Continue.
right?
Pay for this video.
If you donate.
Swipe up for Sanders' OnlyFans account. No,
Then
not a chance, LeGraff. Get the fuck out of here.
Joseph Parker asked what color rims would look best on this lightning blue Mustang.
Lightning blue. I really like bronze on the blue.
I'm with Steve. I like long two-patter Steve's fucking car.
He's got like that.
Is that deep
it's
impact or
almost like
lightning?
that. I think his is actually Kona, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, so
But I mean, they're all in that same family.
Yeah.
I think the
But
bronze
Steve's are like
and
that
black.
hyper silver.
well,
right?
Matt Cappuccino or whatever.
That's what I go to.
Yeah.
Is Matt's car with the bronze wheels. That's what I see.
A different set of Elgins would look good. The ones that Nunnery has, Alec Nunnery has on his car.
Yeah.
Those would look good.
Yeah.
I feel like they're more aggressive.
I like bronze.
Bronze, yeah.
He likes hyper silver.
That
And Herschel.
cold brew coffee or hot coffee.
Neither.
I've never had a coffee in my
Nigga,
life.
When you this
I don't
mother
drink coffee, I
Zach
drink
goes to Dunkin' like every other morning and gets a
Basic.
white vanilla sugary latte
Yo, he is your
bitch ass.
basic white girl right
It's a
here.
French vanilla with 3 and 3. Get out of my
Right, exactly.
Yo, you just gotta paw him a little bit and he'll come out with
You're
the
gonna be
truth.
wrong about it.
Yeah, you just gotta paw him a little bit, he'll come out.
Yeah.
I've never had a coffee in my life. I'm 37 years old. I'm sure as shit not gonna start drinking it today.
Because of my basic bitch girlfriend.
I know how you start. My wife drinks that shit, and I make her go brush her teeth before she kisses me. Like I don't want
This
that
is
coffee
facts.
shit near me.
Facts.
I don't. And for the record, a bunch of y'all brought us beer and been like, "Oh, hey, thanks for the good job and whatever."
We don't drink.
I don't
beer.
drink beer. I've never had a beer in my life, and I've never had a coffee in my life. So
That's fine.
It's up at 10 minutes, not 8 minutes.
Okay, we got different angles. It's all good. That's Barry, by
I
the
don't
way,
drink
ladies
beer
and
at work,
gentlemen.
Like that's just not me. Like,
yeah, I mean that either. I got some Powerade.
Even though their complexion is white, they drink the black stuff.
I don't drink none of that.
You don't drink no Hennessy?
I've never. I mean, like Hennessy.
I'm gonna bring you
you're
some.
on a different road. Like,
Hennessy's okay.
I'm gonna bring you some cognac, some Cavassier.
You know, my old boss Harold.
ladies, he likes that kind of
My
stuff.
old boss Harold used to drink all that stuff, and I was never a fan, man. I'm straight up fruity white girl, 100%. sex on the beach, Mai Tai, fruity margaritas,
That's why this nigga's such a lightweight at Chili's.
yo, all that.
This
Bring
nigga
it
one margarita,
on.
be like,
Give me a little flower, a little umbrella. Let's go. Party on, Wayne.
He's time to be like, woo!
Yeah, call me Kyle, whatever you want. Let's go.
Let's see. We had a cold brew. Burger King or McDonald's?
Burger King.
McDonald's. Well,
Burger King. The
I don't
Whopper
know.
is
Like
fire.
Burger King, you have to have a
I know
taste
exactly
for
why
it.
you can't answer that question.
Bro, the Whopper's fire.
Hit me.
Because the McFlurry machine never
Ah.
fucking works.
I was gonna say, if the McFlurry machine were, we go to McDonald's every time. I like Burger King's burgers better. Real talk.
And real
Yeah.
talk, guys,
Whopper
think
is
about
fire.
this. The McFlurry machine is just an ice cream machine because they can stir the Oreo themselves.
Yeah.
Bro,
So
they
they're
don't even
so they're
stir
really
it.
just
They
full of
put the
shit.
spoon to it.
Yeah.
The
But
spoon
like,
attachments, they don't even gotta clean that
but like
shit.
I've seen people actually stir it for them. And like,
Checkers fries. I do like a Checkers burger. I like Wendy's nuggets,
Spicy nuggets.
spicy or regular. I'm good either way.
Spicy niggas are back, by the way, people.
I like Burger King's burgers, and I love McDonald's McFlurries. So in a perfect world, like one of these. Let's
you
go.
just gotta go down the mall.
Let's go to Uber Eats, dial them up, pay the fee.
I wonder if we could do that. Just call a lady, be like, I want this, this, and this, and this, and I'll take you $5.
No, you can do that, bro. Like, we have a Domino's by my house, and we ordered a pizza, and my sister was like, yo, I need some Taco Bell. In the special description, we said, yo, can you pick up a Baja Blast from Taco Bell? We'll give you an extra $10. Nigga came through.
Oh, dang.
Bro, I asked for extra honey mustard, and that bitch like, sorry, it was 50 cents. I'm like,
Well, see, it's you.
Right. Like, I'd have given you double at least, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, what's next?
This is legit the last one on here.
Good.
Heat soak and what can you do about it?
Oh, gosh.
Smiley
Icebox,
face.
meth, nitrous. Give me my phone. Where's
Yeah, we're done. That's a wrap. This is so I think I'm leaning towards doing the VMP triple pass heat exchanger. It's about $1,000 upgrade. I think I'm leaning towards that. But I'm having some other scenarios focused on the vehicle right now. We're going to focus on getting the fuel system in the car. And I just had the clutches redone with the McLeod clutches. Shout out to Brett at MS Racing. So thank you for a great job on that. But the training's still giving me some issues. We think it's either converter related or software related. The 10R80 does have some updated firmware from Ford. So we're in the process of looking at what that would look like to get it updated from Ford. And then we'll talk about the heat exchanger problem. But for the time being, we're just going to ride with what it's got. But you've got options. You've got the heat exchanger. You could run nitrous. You could run meth. I posted up in a couple of different groups of some of the guys that do some of the road course racing that are out there for 15, 20 minutes to see what they're doing for their boosted setups. And all those guys have pretty much gotten away from boost for the most part because it just can't keep up over time. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to focus on the heat exchanger, I think. I think, like I said, it's about $1,000 upgrade. So that'll probably be the next big expense I take on for the car.
Any big news you'd like to share?
Yes. Would you like me to get onto my news desk?
Bet.
Allow me to get my suit and tie. So we are fully live with over 400 vendors as a dealer, as a reseller. We've been fully live, but we've been like in limbo, if you will. We've not been able to be public about it. So we're in the process now of redesigning the website, and our goal is to redesign the website, make it super user friendly, get all of the products on there that you guys love and know and buy. Obviously, we're going to take great care of you guys with pricing, and then anything you buy from us, we'll obviously give you a little bit more of a discount on the install as well. So we're hoping that this is going to be a part of our business that helps us grow and gives us the opportunity to make the kind of income that will allow us to substantiate this as a real career as opposed to just, struggling to get by. So we appreciate your support. If you need any parts, hit us up. We're happy to get you a quote, and we'll do the best to make sure we can give you the best deal ever. So
And not just Parker, Sanders, me,
Yeah.
Andrew, Parker.
for sure.
One of us will respond.
All right, we done?
We done. That's a
Done.
wrap.
Go ahead, leave some questions below. We will see you next week. I know this one was a little late, but we had a family emergency. Family always comes first. Shoot your shot!
That's a wrap. Let's go.